Team No Bounty Hunter legitimately account sharing an ESLM tournament. Holy shit, this is a big accusation. Crits take on Gorgc X Dogman.
Your favorite streamers are not as good as competitive players, and they don't have anywhere near the same understanding.
Here, Crit. I'm sorry, Crit. I like you, you're my friend, but you're being stupid.
Let's change the plans. Your middle tower is under attack.
Congrats on Dota 2 making it in the Labor of Love nominee. This game has been out for a while. The game has been DPU past its creative baby, but being the good parents they are, the devs continue to nurture and support their creation. Oh no, no, no. This game, to this day, is still getting new content after all these years. We are? Where? Dire Tide? Come on, dog. Release Aghanim's Labyrinth, brother. That one is fucking dope, bro. Just re-release it even. I'd play that shit again, actually. So it was really good. How do we only survive with one courier per team? Probably the best quality of life update ever made in Dota, so making so every player has their own courier. Dude, it was crazy. Every player used to have their own courier. FN used to mold every single time you used it, instead of him, in the mid lane. And you even had to have a TP inside of your inventory. And that wasn't that long ago. Really take things for granted, you know? Playing good does not guarantee a win. True. Team No Bounty Hunter illegitimately account sharing an ESLM tournament. Holy shit, this is a big accusation. Let's see this. Team No Bounty Hunter. These guys used to play in the Div 2 with us, I think. Since there are a lot of account sharing incidents become public recently, I want to shift people's awareness to a smaller tournament, ESL Meisterkraft. 26,000 euro prize pool. Wow. But according to my evidence, account sharing is also a huge problem. This happened a while back with important tiebreaker against No Bounty Hunter. Based on my observation, it legitimately shared account during a match. The Romanian player LSN is playing Kunkka. Was very not likely LSN, but another Romanian player. And Kunkka spammer 77. Oh. Needless to say, sharing accounts is not allowed to the rules. Alright. Long thing. Jesus. Oh. Jesus, this guy is fucking analyzing. 5-it. Team No Bounty Hunter during the match. Kurt the Canal. Ooh. I know the Kurt the Canal. Black, I know this guy too. Muted 48 hours. That's just his name. Okay. Mimits are also be teaming with 77 other matches on Dota Buff. It makes it even more possible to be coming together, an easy connection to make, I guess. Yeah, I mean, imagine if we subbed in like attacker on like, and the enemy doesn't know he plays Kunkka, and we just get away with a Kunkka last pick for him, you know, like that would be fucking disgusting. That's why you need to know who you're facing. It's very important in Dota. I'm telling you, if you put 5 hero spammers on unknown accounts, they can beat like a legitimately good team, like a top tier team. I'm fairly sure. I know map movement stuff matters a lot, but you can cheese enemies in Dota, you know, like professional teams too. It fucking matters a lot. Wow, that's some good detective work. Using machine learning to identify players' player print is amazing. That is very good. I'm probably what Valve uses as well. Like, the easiest way to see if someone is account sharing, in my opinion, is to see, look, it's not completely like, people can play around this, obviously, if they're smart enough, but people aren't smart enough because they're dumb. Is to see what item slots they put their items in. If that all of a sudden changes, and their general, like, how much APM they usually have, that changes. Stuff like that. That's like the easiest, I think. APM, even starting builds, like if everything like, not just starting builds, if everything collides and then you're like, oh wait, this is weird, man, then you know. Fanart Void Spirit, Febby when he's sober. Is Febby not sober when playing? That's kind of crazy. Is it legal? Febby DM's Fart SJ, also known as BSJ Arkosh and Fart Studios. What the fuck is this? Did I play okay? I feel like I'm not the reason we lost. Very annoying in fights, my friend. Am I not? So I'm not the reason. Stunning me non-stop. I don't think one player cost team anything on both the games. Wow, you motherfucker are good at politics. Okay, haha. What the fuck? What is Febby asking even? Is he trying to get some validation or is he trolling? I don't even know what he means. I don't know. Looked like BSJ was just trying to be nice. Alright. Let's get going with the day. might cough interchangeably a little bit because well, I fucked up my throat a little bit, but we should be okay. Ceb, how's he doing? Is he still on the rise? Nah, he's on the down low again. Me and Ceb are kind of keeping the same rank-ish. Kind of right now. I need to surpass him. I have 9 more ranks to go. No problem, no problem. So many players nowadays getting banned though in Dota 2. What's happening, dude? Fucking crazy. It's like a lot of them. Like 10 plus, like 20 plus the past few weeks.
Mr.
And that is a
Gorgc,
serious
are you
thing,
going
you
to
know?
update your Twitch bio? It still says you are 27 years old and on a break from university.
Yeah, that's wrong actually. I am 19 years old and I'm getting straight A's while streaming. So it's not completely accurate, but close enough, close enough. Let's check our Reddit too. See if there's anything else. Crit's take on Gorgc's ex Dogman. Let's hear what Crit had to say. I think Crit's gonna probably say, I think he went too far actually. And Fishman is a pro player, so you need to be careful, you know, when you're a pro player. Engage with streamers. Yes. Let's see.
What do I think about the Gorgc Fishman drama? I think it's funny as fuck.
I think it's funny as fuck. That's good. I thought it was pretty
Reflects
funny
worse on Gorgc. I think it reflects bad on both of them.
too. True. Probably does.
To be honest, it doesn't really reflect that bad on Fishman, but I don't know. I don't know. They're both just bad. The only one that looked good in that clip was Dendy, and their other teammate Marana or whatever, the other guy. Those guys, they look good.
My friend told
Everyone
me he
else
had
was
his
just like,
tonsils
yeah.
removed to prevent
They're
gag
just-
reflex.
There's no
No more coughing afterwards.
That's a good one.
real point in them arguing about it in the game, and there's no way Gorgc doesn't understand that there's probably has another idea than him about what needs to happen in the game.
True, Crit, but that, I mean, sure, he's a different idea of what needs to happen in the game, but I wasn't saying what he was doing was wrong. I was genuinely asking him, if you look at the clip, I was genuinely asking them, what the fuck happened? We were owning the lane, and you left, like, for what was happening top? I just saw him dying to Pudge, you know, I was like, what is the point of this, hello? Like, are you killing him top or something? Like, if he's saying I have to contest Pudge or we lose, which wouldn't make sense because I am Ursa against Pudge, right? Like, I own this hero, I counter him. So it just doesn't make sense. I was like, did I do something wrong? Like, what happened? And then he snaps back and calls, I don't want to talk to you, you're fucking useless, shut up. And that is very, very rude for somebody just asking a question, you know? But alright, let's continue.
And there's also no way that Gorgc doesn't respect the guy that went to TI.
I don't care about that. I don't understand this passive-aggressive take. Yes, I'm a little bit salty, of course, because we were losing a one lane, but I have the right to be a little bit salty and saying like, yo, what the fuck? We're owning this guy. Why did you leave, you know? Like, I didn't even say it that rudely. I just genuinely was wondering what his explanation would be. Like, all I needed from him was, I need to contest Pudge, or something like, I have to help top. Anything. Like, I can't do anything bottom. One of those three, or whatever, that's fine. But calling me dog shit and that I'm not worth talking to, that is extremely fucking fucked up, dude. That is extremely fucked up. And yeah, that made me super mad. Because I was like, what do you mean I'm dog shit? Like, I own this guy and I'm trying my best here. What the fuck do you mean? This is a bad time to call me dog shit when we're owning, you know? But yeah, let's continue.
And his decision making, you know. So I think that's why it reflects bad on Gorgc, to be honest.
Wait, what? What is it?
Because he made it sound like he knows better than him.
What?
When in reality, it's not really close in terms of like game understanding. There's one thing you guys need to understand, like you guys that watch a lot of Dota streamers and shit, like your favorite streamers are not as good as competitive players, and they don't have anywhere near the same understanding.
Here, Crit, sorry, Crit, I like you, you're my friend, but you're being stupid. Yeah, first of all, you're being very stupid here. First of all, it doesn't, I agree, I'm not as good as fucking major TI winning players and fucking shit. But this is not an accurate take at all. First of all, before even starting the other argument, I have beaten professional players in real games, in fucking qualifications and shit. It's not like there's a mountain of difference and I am not allowed to speak to the gods on top, you know? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Fishman was irrelevant until a year ago. Secondly, just because you're a pro player In any sort of capacity, it doesn't mean you are above everybody else in sort of for terms of criticism. And pubs are pubs. Pro players, pro games are completely different. Pubs are pubs. Everybody's just trying to win pubs, you know? It's a completely different ballgame. I agree, I'm probably not as good as Fishman strategically in pubs or whatever. Sorry, in pro games. And I'm not saying I'm better than him in pubs, but it doesn't mean I can't ask a question. Like, what the fuck? That's such a weird take, dude. I just need to shut up and listen while Fishman runs in and feeds and never question. It's like, nah, you know what? He's superior to me strategically because he has the professional player tag. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? But it's so weird. It's so fucking weird.
That's just a fact. And you might think that they're good, like as good as pros, and like you can sit and watch like a game of Gorgc playing against Miracle or Courier playing against fucking GPK or something, and they're memeing and stuff. But in reality, it's not.
I do agree,
close.
of course. In general, pro players
that's
are
why I
better
think
than
it looked
streamers.
bad on Gorgc, because I think, I mean, obviously Fishman was also being very like unreasonable, but
yeah.
they both were. But at the same time, like, he has a little bit more leverage.
More leverage? That's a dog shit take, dude. The fucking more leverage thing is so bad, dude. It's like GPK buying a Shadow Amulet in a low MMR game and just saying, yeah, but you know, it might have been the right move because he has more leverage than everybody else in the game. Like, what the fuck? It's such a weird take. Such a weird take, honestly. At least that in specific. I like everything else he said, but it's just like the leverage thing, I don't get it, dude. I think it's completely fine saying that I went too far, okay. Saying that we both look stupid, okay, I mean, that's normal, that's fine, you know?
You know what that means.
But like, I'm a pro player and I have more leverage, therefore I do whatever I want and insult whoever I want? No shot, dude, no fucking shot. That is not how it works. That is not how it works, dude. That is a little bit weird, brother. Sorry, Crit. A little bit weird. Except for that, I agree with everything he said. Nothing wrong with it. I do think, like, people skip over the fact that I don't fucking care what happened in the game. I care about, like, me, us doing really well, him leaving the lane, and I didn't understand why. So I was genuinely confused, and him snapping back and calling me useless and telling me to shut the fuck up when I asked. I got upset. I called him a dog eventually after he griefed the fuck out of that game continuously for the next 30 minutes. By like running in and dying and intentionally taking my waves in front of me. Like, yeah, it upset me a lot because he was doing so fucking much. That was it. That's the end of it, you know.
Your turn to ban.
Alright, either way. That's okay. But there's like more to the story than just like one thing, right?
5 seconds remaining.
I will call anybody, any pro player, a absolute fucking animal if they decide to grief in a pub. Like, it doesn't matter if they have a pro player tag. Like, what the fuck? I mean, if they're genuinely griefing on purpose, you know, not like playing bad, that's fine. But like, if they're intentionally playing worse just to spite people, like...
Coming in. Let's change the plans. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.